Today's workout plan. Minus the dips. Still waiting on my dip bar, so no dips yet. Stretch out just a little bit. All right, get started. Today's date, 7/7/3:45. We're 15 minutes late, but we're late to be early. Try to get this done in 30 minutes. Start off with 10 pushes. Ten pushes. Ten squats. 10 pulls. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. 10 burpees. So, takes you 3 minutes to do one round. Heart rate's at 147. Let's take 30 seconds and then start back up. If you got medical limitations, just don't do those exercises. Just try to find something that's equal to it and try and do that. Don't hurt yourself. All right, 10 pushes. Two squats. 10 pulls. Pulls. Five more. Oh yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Motivating each other to keep going and not give up. And to start wherever you're at. We got 10 burpees. If you go back and watch my older videos and see where I started from, I've come a long way, so wherever you're at, just start today, and you'll look back in a couple of months and be excited with your growth. 10 burpees. Thirty-second break. Let's see where we're at. 168. We're definitely in the fat burning range. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's why I have it pulled up on my TV. I don't have anybody to work out with, so I work out with myself. And it also allows me to read the comments while they're up there. So yeah, you just gotta find a way to keep yourself motivated, whatever you gotta do. Thank you for subscribing. Whether I succeed or I fail at my journey, come along and watch. If you check any of my videos, I never ask people to subscribe. Not one time. I don't ask anybody to like my videos. if people like your videos or people subscribe, I feel like it should be a genuine thing they wanted to do. I don't think people subscribe off of people telling them to do it anyway. And I myself personally, I don't like being told what to do. So if I subscribe to somebody's channel, it's because I found value in what they were saying, what they were showing, or what they were teaching. So I'm not teaching anything. I'm only showing that you can do it too. That's all I'm doing. I'm showing an overweight, middle-aged man in his garage trying to get himself in better shape. That's all I got. Positivity. All right, 10 pushes. Yeah, that was another thing. Whenever I first started working out, I couldn't find anybody that looked like me. I couldn't find anybody that was my age range who was doing what I needed to do. So I wanted to be that person to others like myself. Got 10 squats next. When I first started working out, I actually started out in the gyms, and then I did a lot of walking to lose weight, and then I just found that it was easier for me to work out at home and less distractions, so I just work out at home now. 10 squats. You can work out at home also and get great results and get a great physique. The key to that is just being consistent. Being consistent and being disciplined in your eating. 10 squats. But if you're going to work out at home, make sure you either watch somebody or follow somebody who actually knows what they're doing, and they can give you some good sound workouts for doing at home. Somebody that I watch and I follow is at BornSigma84. That's where I get my workouts from. And it's pretty good, solid home workouts. So we did the pushes, squats, we got 10 pulls. Pulls. Let's get it. We'll count that as 4. The last one don't count. 6 more. Let's get it. more too, so we got 2 more. Yeah. Yeah, I understand how you feel about being intimidated about going to the gym, feeling insecure about your body, worrying about if people looking at you, if people are judging you because of the way you look. I would tell you, whenever people go to the hospital, do they worry about how they look? Do they worry about if they look sick? Do they worry about people judging them? No, because you're at a hospital to get help. Same thing with the gym. If you're at the gym, you're trying to become a better and more fit person. So don't let people judge you because they've already got themselves healthy. They're going to be transitioning out, going into the world, doing whatever they got to do. But don't let people judge you or shame you because you're in the gym and you're fat and out of shape and you don't look pretty. That's why you're there. You're trying to get yourself in better shape. So don't let that get into your mental. Just do what you can do. Compete where you can compete. Try to be more consistent than the biggest guy in the gym. Try to push yourself more than an endurance athlete in the gym. That's a good thing for me. When I did go to the gym, I used to just compete with everybody. It could be a 100-pound woman on the elliptical. I tried to make sure my stride was better than hers. I tried to make sure I stayed on the elliptical longer than she did. I just competed with everybody. It could be an older person that came in there every single morning consistently. I tried to make sure I beat that older person in the gym every morning. And I got a lot of consistency from doing that. And then I just transitioned that same consistency over into working out at home. 10 burpees. Six. Seven. 8. See where we're at. $170. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Chris. We got 2 more sets. I just cannot seem to get this done in 30 minutes. One thing about working out at the gym though, it's like if you have a workout partner, that can be a real benefit. If you can find somebody you can count on to be there on time, to push you. That's definitely a benefit. Chicken tender, a mandatory shower. You kind of answered your own question. You said it was mandatory. Yeah, after I work out, I gotta go to work. So yes, I do take a shower. 10 pushes. 10 pushes. Ten squats. Everything that I'm doing, you don't really have to have any equipment to do it. Minus the pull-ups. Everything else you can just do in your living room. You just gotta start. Just gotta stop making excuses and just start. That's all it takes. You gotta start wherever you're at. Whatever you got. Just start. That's all. 10 pulls. That's 5. 5 more. Gotta get the head above the bar. Solid 5 burpees or 10 burpees. And then we got 1 set left. Whenever you work out every day, you will be sore. Your body will ache. That's just a part of it. It ain't gonna kill you though. 10 burpees. Six. Nine. 10. One set to go. Heart rate's at 170. One set left. For anybody wondering, how do you work out every day and you're still fat? I work out every day, but I don't stay consistent on my diet. I don't stay consistent in my calorie deficit, so that's something I have to get back to working out, or I have to get back to being consistent on. I actually did pretty good yesterday. I think I stayed under probably like 1,400 calories for somebody my size. I think my calorie intake is like 2,300. So I did pretty good. That's day one. Just gotta keep it going. Working out is easy for me. It's the controlling my food cravings and controlling what I'm eating. That's the tough part for me. Biggest thing is just keeping it out of your house. If you know you got a problem with snacking or eating unhealthy stuff, best thing you can do is just don't bring it into your house. All right, 10 pushes. Last set. Reach for last set. Ten squats. If I can do it, you can do it. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Hey, thank you for that positivity. Prison life. I do. I don't necessarily want to be locked up unwillingly, but the structure that you do get from prison life, man, if I could tighten up and I could eat at a certain time, everything, if I could just get on that kind of military time, man, I'd probably be a monster. I do admire that aspect of it, but I'm not trying to be locked up in a cage with a bunch of men. Nah, I'm not built for that. Not me. 10 squats. Yeah, that's disgusting. So there's this guy, he's on YouTube, his name is G something, but he gives that's 10 squats, we got 10 pulls and 10 burpees left. He tells these stories about when he was locked up in prison in Louisiana. I listen to him, because it's some of the most awful stuff you'll ever hear in your life. The stuff that men do to each other in prison. I don't really think there's anything worse on the planet than man. Man and mankind. The stuff that we do to each other is crazy. I don't think it would be sexy. If you go and check this guy's videos out, just look up prison stories. I think it's like prison stories. This guy, he tells some amazing stories. I don't think he's lying because he gives names and he has so many different characters in his stories. If he's lying, this is the greatest storyteller of all time. But his stories are awful. Awful. The stories that he talks about, the things that men do to each other in prison, awful. Ten pulls, last set. Ten pulls. That's 5. 5 more. One more. All right, we got 10 burpees, then we're done. Ten burpees. 37 minutes in. 10 burpees. Let's get it. I always make sure I leave some in the tank. This one. No matter how hard I work out, make sure I leave some in the tank for those last rounds. Two. Same thing with fighting. I never like, I have done that in a fight and I learned from it. Never overexert myself. Always save some. It's about working smart, not harder. Two. Three. Four. Five. It's hot in here. Humidity's high. Humidity's like 73 in here. Temperature's 81. I can turn up my fan, but then y'all won't be able to hear me. Appreciate that. Yeah, it doesn't take much to get yourself in shape. All it takes is consistency. That's all it takes. I got 5 left. Thank you for that positivity. Hope it comes back to you today. 5 more. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by and putting that positivity in my life. I appreciate it. I hope you get it back. Even to the people that stop by and put negativity, I hope you get positivity back. I know that's all you want. I've been in that same position. 5 more, let's get it. 5 more. We don't talk at the line. We don't talk, step away from the line. And then we step up to the line, it's time to work. Let's get it. 5 more. Let's hit some seals. Let's hit some seals. We've been talking. 5 Navy SEALs, let's get it. One. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Two. Let's get it. Three. 4. Last one. Let's get it. It don't feel good in the moment, but it feels good later. You get your dopamine for the day. A good, healthy, clean dopamine. So we got our heart rate up. We did 42 minutes, 568 calories. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for letting me borrow your energy. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, definitely agree. Definitely agree. You're building blocks of mental health and then also physical strength. Whenever you wake up in the morning like this and you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, and you get up and you push yourself, you're growing. You're growing physically and mentally. So yeah, I would definitely encourage others to do the same thing. You don't have to do as a strenuous workout, but just do something. If you just wake up 30 minutes earlier and just do some stretches, whatever you can do to better yourself every day, I would say do it. But I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for letting me borrow your energy. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it, and we can do it together. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Meow. I don't know what that meant.